We are go for the feature race here in Barcelona in FIA Formula 3, and immediately Pepe Marti in that white Campos dives to the inside to cover off any challenges of Taylor Barnard in that blue and black Genza, but Taylor Barnard's going to throw it round the outside and he's run wide immediately. He's going to have to take the escape route, and he does so successfully and rejoins possibly in front of Pepe Marti. They're side by side through turn number 3. Pepe Marti doing everything he can to hold off the young British driver as they make their way now in towards turn number 4. Oh, no contact there. We've got the number 4 of Leonardo Fornaroli off. The 16 has gone off as well, which is Luke Browning on the podium yesterday. Both of them, now they find themselves both in the gravel. We'll see if they can get going, but it's Pepe Marti who leads us.
You have a rear left puncher, so box. My suspension's broken, mate.
Oh dear, suspension damage, how a weekend can turn on its head so quickly. His first ever podium yesterday. Luke Browning sadly will not make it to the flag today. It's Pepe Marti who leads from Taylor Barnard here. A little bit further back, the number 15 is Gabriele Mini trying to get down the inside into turn 1, but in fact he's been passed around the outside by Caio Collet, another driver who picked up a penalty yesterday, and that's a change for 15th place as we now come down to this part of the circuit where we see the stricken Luke Browning. Sector 2 are under yellow flags. So here's Leonardo Fornaroli. Let's have a look at what happened then. Down towards turn number 4 we go. Oh, and there was the contact, and Browning's got suspension damage immediately into the gravel. They both go. It was here that Zach O'Sullivan went yesterday. Is Pepe Marti going to take the same approach? Yes, he is. And he makes his way through turn number 12 now and into 13 and 14 we go. Good restart from Pepe Marti. Clearly watched back the racing yesterday and saw the approach Zach O'Sullivan took. And he's done the exact same thing to give himself a bit of a gap as we make our way down towards turn number 1. This is Gabriele Mini in a rush to get moving, Billy.
We saw a similar move from him yesterday down into this turn 5. He's super confident there on the brakes, and he actually not only passes one on the inside on the entry, but he's then got the good exit to follow up with into the chicane at 7 and 8 and make up another place. Some great driving there from Gabriele Mini. Now we've got a battle further back. This is Gabriele Mini.
Yeah, round the outside of Mansell. These two came together yesterday. Mansell will not want to give him any space whatsoever, but he has to concede. And Mini goes through. Clean overtakes now this time. Those two in the wars yesterday, but this time Gabriele Mini is through. One of the road and karting cars, that's Hunter Yini who has gone off, and Rafael Villagomez. It's not been a good weekend for him at all, and Hunter Yini has stopped.
Now we're going to look back at where it all really went wrong. Hunter Yini trying to go around the outside of turn 1, holding it over that curb, bouncing back onto the circuit and hitting Rafael Villagomez. So yeah, that's what happens, Chris, when you try to hang it around the outside and you don't bail out early enough in the corner. The move there kind of faded away from him, but he tried to hang on to it, and that's where it all went wrong for Hunter Yini.
I think this is going to be the move for second place.
Yeah, so this was DRS wide open. Colapinto going right past Taylor Barnard with ease, really, down into turn 1 there. That was a comfortable move for him with that DRS advantage.
Taylor Barnard conceded that one pretty early. Sensible driving, I'd say. Are we going to see exactly the same thing here? Because Barnard has lost DRS to Colapinto. I think this is going to be a pretty easy move for Beganovic. He gets in the tow. Barnard moves to the inside. Beganovic goes to the outside, and through he goes. Easy as that. That puts Beganovic on the podium. Here we go, Bortoletto down the inside of Barnard. Barnard did not move to the inside that time, and Gabriel Bortoletto pounced. He goes through up to P4. He's had to take a long time in his approach to make that move, but now the patience has paid off for Gabriel Bortoletto, who goes through, and just like we saw Gabriele Mini doing, Barnard now running wide through turn number 3 into 4 we come. Paul Aron just behind him here. Is he going to be able to make the move? Is he going to sell the dummy potentially? Is he going to go round the outside into turn 5? On board with the Mercedes Junior, late on the brakes. Can he get it stopped in time? Yes, fantastic move from Paul Aron. Oh no, Barnard wide at the final corner, rejoins into the path of Boyer, but Boyer goes round him safely, and Montoya is now going to go past him as well. The race falling apart slightly here for Taylor Barnard, and you can see he's now trying to get down the inside of Montoya. In fact, thinks, you know what, I'm going to go round the outside. Fantastic recovery there from Barnard, and he gets himself back into P7, and now Ollie Goethe there in the red, white and blue Trident goes round the outside of Montoya. What a few corners that was. Here comes Montoya, late lunge down the inside of Ollie Goethe, and that is going to be a change for P8, so it's back to what you were with Montoya in 8th, Barnard in 7th, Goethe in 9th. 3 wide into turn 1, it's Saucy to the inside, O'Sullivan to the outside, and they both go past Ollie Goethe, and that is going to see O'Sullivan up to P9.
Yeah, good overtake in the end from O'Sullivan.
Oh,
he had
no,
to work
damage.
hard for that one. Oh, with Saucy's got a puncture on the rear left there. You can see the front right tyre is not making contact with the ground anymore, so that's a puncture there for Saucy. We're going to get a close-up angle of that right now. Yeah, just a little bit of contact with the front wing there, and that's completely giving him a puncture and put him out of contention. Let's look at O'Sullivan and Taylor Barnard down to turn 1 there. Right round the outside of Taylor Barnard goes O'Sullivan. So another place gain for O'Sullivan, another place lost for Taylor Barnard.
Yeah, doubles his points now as well. That'll be 4 for O'Sullivan, 2 for Barnard.
Pepe Marti, no other car in shot. What a drive from him.
Yeah, down the start-finish straight. We had David Vidales win the sprint race for Campos last year. This year, Pepe Marti wins the feature race. The man from Barcelona on home soil gives the crowd something to cheer about.
I can't believe it. Vamos!
Franco Colapinto 4.4 seconds behind. 26 points going to Pepe Marti with that fastest lap as well. Dino Beganovic rounds out the podium.
He looked up. Did you pass him in 5? No, he looked up. No, look.
And with the help of that Campos racing team, he can celebrate in front of his home fans here at Barcelona.